The honourable member for Vermilion-Lloydminster.
Mr. Speaker, the one consistent thing about this NDP government is its inconsistency. The health and labour ministers lecture us about bringing Alberta in line with other provinces, but other ministers disagree. The Minister of Municipal Affairs refused to eliminate the punitive and unfair minimum tax provision found only in Alberta. The Doing Things Differently gang failed once again. But now we have a new minister, so there's hope. Minister, you've already introduced amendments to the newly passed MGA. We're the only province that allows minimum tax. Will you bring Alberta in line and eliminate it?
Minimum tax?
Hold it.
Learn some respect.
The Honourable Minister of Municipal Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Quiet.
I appreciate standing up. I'd like to follow up with the opposition member after on some specifics for him, if you'd like. I am very proud of the work we're doing in this government, especially with the MGA, as the President of the Chamber of Commerce calls it, the gold standard of consultation. Right. You're welcome. So, when it comes to issues, especially out in rural areas, I have been speaking directly with municipal officials. My staff has been speaking with municipal officials constantly. We are involved day by day with consultation, and I am proud of Bill 8.
For supplemental.
Well, Mr. Speaker, gold for MGA, lead for the Labour Code. Given that some municipalities are now facing expensive litigation in determining the legality of minimum tax, and given that this litigation can result in small villages spending tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars paying lawyers rather than providing essential services, and given that the new minister could be a hero to these small municipalities if he ordered a judicial review into this issue rather than having protracted litigation, to the minister, municipalities need clarity. Will you instigate a judicial review into the issue of minimum tax?
You guys are unbelievable.
Members. The Honourable Minister of Municipal Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What I'd like to say is that this government has consulted vigorously, obviously, on this act.
Agreed.
We are there to support municipalities. We always have been, and we always will be. We are making lives better for Albertans out there. That's our job, and that's what I commit to do.
Oh, Mr. Speaker.
Second supplemental.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Time is of the essence, and given that the minister's beard has had a longer tenure than some of his predecessors in this ministry, and given that the minimum tax robs from the poor to subsidize the rich, and given that this reverse Robin Hood policy surely runs contrary to the NDP rural view, to the minister, you have the chance to bring Alberta in line with other provinces. You have a chance to end minimum tax and be the real Robin Hood. So, Minister, what's it going to be? Robin Hood or evil Prince John?
I hope no one gets lost going through the Sherwood, through the park when they're on their way. Minister of Municipal Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I'll say it again, we will continue to consult with municipalities as we have since day one. We are always listening to what the issues are out there. Right. I am proud that we're giving 26 cents of every capital dollar to municipalities because we know how important they are, and they support towns and villages and big cities all across this province. Everything they do touches everyday Albertans' lives. So I am proud to stand here and represent those values, and I will support them going forward.